This will make you cry. Okay. It's not sad enough. Is it sad? Okay. So here's what's going on. It all starts when my computer broke. So it started then. You watched all on stream. My computer broke down. And I was sad because the entire week, my streams were kind of depressing. I wasn't happy with the content that I was creating. And chat's engagement felt a little low. But Sunday was a good day. Chat was popping off. The content was good. I was happy. And then it all came fucking crashing down because my computer broke an hour into stream. So it was like, oh, you having a good day today? Time to make it bad. Wonderful. So I missed out on a very good stream, which I was bloody pissed off about. And my computer broke. And we found out what the issue is. My C drive, the Windows drive, decided to pass away. And thankfully, I did get my important files off of it. And so that was a expensive replacement. So that computer broke. But redemption, it's in the other room right now. Windows is going back on it, and it will be ready to game hopefully tomorrow. I'm on my friend's computer right now in his setup, so the computer will be saved. But that's where the bad news starts, my friends. That's where it only starts. Brisbane. I'm in Queensland. I live up in Brisbane. Now I can't say the exact suburb, but this is where that was the best part of this bad story, because it gets significantly worse. So then Brisbane is flooding. There is a massive natural disaster happening in Brisbane. Brisbane is going underwater. Anyone that lives near any river, drowning. It is a massive 2011 type flood. In 2011, Brisbane had a massive natural disaster, and tons of places went underwater. Tons of places just ate shit, and a lot of people lost their homes. And I was preparing, because I don't want to say which suburb, but I was in a suburb that was previously affected by the 2011 floods, and I was going to go underwater. So I got in my car and I prepared for the worst. So I left and I went to go and prepare for the worst. I went, got fuel in my car, and I was heading to the shops. And then my day got worse because my car broke down. I kid you not. My car broke down not 2 minutes after getting fuel, and my car was now full of water because I put contaminated fuel in my car. So in the middle of the pissing down flood storm, I am stuck on the side of the road, and I wait for a tow truck, and I'm left there at a bus station alone. I've barely any clothes on. I'm freezing my tits off, and my phone's about to go flat. So I go there and I try to get an Uber, but because of the floods, no Ubers are running. Every single Uber was declining my request for a cab. So I tried taxi. Taxi wouldn't pick up, taxi wouldn't come, buses weren't running. So in the rain, in the flooding, pissing down rain, with nothing but an umbrella and a tank top on in shorts with pluggers, I walk home in the fucking rain. My fat ass walked most of the way home, and I was sad. I was down bad. I was wet. I was tired. My computer broke. And worst of all, I did not manage to get any supplies before the floods came. So not only was I carless and wasn't able to be transported, I had no food and I had very little water. All my food was cookable. It was perishable. It had to be in a fridge, and we had nothing. So then I went to sleep expecting my house to go underwater because no one could come and get me, because at that point at night, my driveway was underwater. The back of my house was underwater. I was surrounded by water and no vehicles could access me. So I went to sleep with food because we had electricity. And I woke up at 5:30 in the morning to find we had no power. But I learned my house was dry. But we had no water in the house, which was good. But I had no car, no electricity, no food, and my phone was running out of battery. So for 14 hours, I paced around in circles, not knowing what to do. But then, yeah, I was just depressed. I couldn't eat. I was hot. I was tired. I was sticky. Everyone's like panicking outside because they don't know what to do. And so I just sit there and wait and see, okay, what am I gonna do? So, but then my savior, my rescuer comes. Junior Meats comes. And he's able to get his car through the floods. And he comes and picks me up and he gives me food. I was so hungry. He takes me to his house and he gives me pizza. And I was so hungry. So I finally got some food from Junior and I appreciated that. And then I got some electricity finally. I was able to charge my phone. I was able to charge a battery bank for my roommate, who's a mod, Sweat. He stayed at the house because he had a cat. And then I got to a hotel. So yeah, then I got to sleep in an air-conditioned bed, which was nice. So, but I'm still in trouble because I have no transportation and I have nowhere to work because my computer is broken. My house is empty. I have no car and my suburb's surrounded by water. So what do I do? So I went out and I rented a car. And so now I'm trying not to leak the tag, but now I've got a Mazda at the moment that I'm driving around. And now I'm at a friend's house, as you can see. I'm over at a place called, he's another streamer. He's called J Dude. And his name is also Josh. So we got two Joshy Washies in here. And he's currently being a legend and he's just outside fixing my computer right now. No, it's not a Mazda HSV. It's a CX-8. It's some fucking Mazda SUV. Yeah, so I'm over at J Dude's house right now. And I'm using his excellent setup, as you can see. My eye is going red. Have you noticed that? Look, that has gotten worse. That has not improved. It must be, I don't know what it is. So I'm over at Joshy Washi's house. And he has been nice enough to give me his setup to use. So no, I went and got a hotel for a week because I was told that my power is going to be out for a week. They put it, next update won't come until Friday to learn when my house will get power. And then it came on 30 minutes later. I'm literally not even joking. I rented a car for a week because they told